All right, go ahead, turn the light on, man. Hey.
The Magnolia Bowl, often overlooked in the pantheon of great rivalries, but this has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the LSU Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU's ready to kick it away to get things started. That one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a
He ain't advanced yet.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grabbed in the middle, it's Odo. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about this. Breaking into the top 15, one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far, the dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take it? Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And these offensive coordinators, they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, ball, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Hey, it's crazy. You playing against the Heisman. Shit.
The extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for
Indiana.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25.
Good play, bro.
Later, they're in the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Get back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. LSU right back to the line. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving. You get jacked up, man. They don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jason. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds. Methodically trying to do work.
He runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's buried. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Death now has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback to have everything on your side.
And have it quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
All right, y'all. Sleep tight. See y'all in the morning.
The Tigers are marching down the field.
No, little kid did because you was in the bathroom.
They want to throw it. That's reeled in. It's buried.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job that time.
Offense gets set for second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Let's it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. They make the stop.
Way to get it at Eli. Try to give me a read.
The senior quarterback.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, might be changing the route. To throw, it's Holstein. Moves away as he feels pressure. He just threw that one away, and nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Shakes off the defender. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat it out. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and using my athleticism. I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That ball skips through the end zone, and it's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. He'll put this one in when he first snapped the drive from the 25. Back to throw, Mitch Simmons. Firing to the right, complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Move the tight end. They'll run it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
In Ole Miss and LSU, anything but charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever, down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
And I love what Reese says. Cheating, yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And both these schools, obviously, so closely connected. Games are usually really, really good. A ton of talent on the field. Big bragging rights on the field.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. He's looking to throw. That's caught.
Gotta punt that. Punt that. Fucking defense, y'all.
Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They fought to a standstill in the first.
I'm
Let's
dead.
see the edge early in the second. And the Rebels will call
Fucking defense, y'all. Used it.
of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, bro, next time you can go for that, bro. Oh, no, you want to pass the 50. That's why. That's why. If you want your own in your own territory, you can go for it if it's 4th and 3. Anytime past the 50. I don't know if that was what 4th and 4 or 4th and 3. One you could have went for it. I ain't know. I just looked up. If you are down 10 points by 10 points in the fourth quarter, free to go for it on 4th down.
To the air, it's Holstein. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Pulls it in. It's Rocket. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special. And because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that everywhere. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All down and down on the sticks as he picks up the first down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
And unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy recently. The other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality in the ground game.
Makes the grab. It's Parker. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They go to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with his back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And it's really nice whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Green. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a
particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their run going here in the first
You
half.
faster than that. Why you do that
Really
late
good
ass?
example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. LSU will get a first down. The offense is threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. There's the pressure. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
Play Eli.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play. Just
Glad he made a play.
For 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevo.
Five was going to get me.
Guys, you can make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team is a fun brand of football there in Tucson. They're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 8 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that. Kevin, let us know when it goes fine. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because the body blow.
They go right back to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Caught near the sticks, it's Watkins. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running behind that left side. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown, and they get this extra point. This thing is all tied up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball.
Appreciate you, Barry.
And you eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, LSU.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And at the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That drive took no time at all. Pumped the plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
Stefan, boy.
Kickoff unit onto the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Finds his man, it's Alexander. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. In enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Really good job working through his progression, getting to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run on him.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a hit. Caught in the backfield, it's out. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. He was looking to get the ball farther down the field, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Sometimes you can look down the field, Grace, but you see that pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to lose the yardage and try to let your running back or somebody else make a play out of the backfield.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Snagged in the middle.
You can go for that.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll lead the offense out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's over.
Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Hey, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Good shit. Good shit, good shit, good shit.
The extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The inside handoff. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connor. Timeout date. And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their range, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots and try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. LSU quick to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense, man. It's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes a decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good. The pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Motion from the wideout. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got him this time. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
And the Tigers will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He wants to change his route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe.
Appreciate you, man.
Touchdown, Tiger. And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride, right? I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game.
How nice is it as a play caller? You've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive. QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
The give to the single back.
Good tackle. They trapped. All right, okay, good run, bro. Good run, bro. Fell on top of some line.
The Rebels come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Trying to keep the drive alive. There he goes. Touchdown. Oh,
sweet.
He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the
somebody got beat, bro.
that home run now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
You do everything right up to that point, man.
And keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer.
Over that too.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner.
Stop.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start to drive. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys that get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Berry. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. LSU right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they needed it on 2nd down.
back to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The short hands, it's blocking. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he's got it at the 25. Offense is gained.
Yeah.
With 3rd down conversions like that, they've got
What's
it at
goody?
the 25.
Officer Hamilton, it sound familiar. Why, what's up?
I just saw her all the time.
Are you talking about the security guard, the lady? Oh, nah. I was thinking about the lady. I think she was at Baloo, too. Right?
Fires to the tight end.
Oh, damn.
Safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Nice job by the defense staying with the lead. Getting on
That's
the
what's
ground
up.
as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's buried. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. And how about this call and excellent timing between the quarterback and running back on the angle route.
And how nice is it, Reese, on offense to have running backs that can catch the football, right? In these types of situations, on 3rd down, they can help your drives continue. They can give another element to this offense the defense has to worry about. This running back will.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Kinnick Stadium, but the black and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by just 1 over Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Things have not gone so far and avoid the upset. Send the tight end in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Got the quick pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He'll set up to throw. And they fail to hook up on third down.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking left. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive
Good
alive.
defense.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it.
Slide it away.
In the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
To the air on first down. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened. I think I forgot my play.
Man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This is a type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. To the air, it's Holstein. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open.
Play 25. Take it to that 2-minute warning.
Boy, the defense really needed
Get it to the 2-minute warning. Remember how the last time, y'all, we called the play before half, and it was 2nd and 14. Remember?
Late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down.
2-minute warning, babe.
Critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
This is all right in the middle of this field goal.
Threatened deep in the red zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second down, they pick up a first without scoring. He'll run it again.
Let's go! Bill!
They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at it.
Yeah, all these running backs for nothing.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch.
Damn, just let me jump it.
He works his way up to the 33. He's pushed out of bounds. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Sweet cut there. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. Get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in, it's Watkins. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Now on first and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Complete.
Who man is that? Who man was that? Oh, damn, that's right. Niggas always on the other side. Good play, bro.
Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got to
unless he get that onside kick.
Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
I played smart. Put all that other shit.
Hands up and good. They draw just a touch closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive.
6-play, 75-yard
yards with a touchdown pass. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Way to be there, man. I was trying to get it, but I appreciate you getting it.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. The game to dance. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. Touchdown.
Bill!
He got a step and just...
We got Bill, dude.
They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this?
Elusive Bruiser.
On the resume and about to go to 10-1. Timeout called there by the defense.
It's all you gotta do. One foolish man.
And the extra point is foolish. Two-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Western Kentucky. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now.
Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's out.
Thank you. Ball out. It's slowing down.
Nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Get to him, hit it.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
Play.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We got it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
On the move, it's Durham.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Running out
GG's, bro.
a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation covered. The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was